Tell me the stories of Jesus. I love to hear things I would ask him to tell me if he were here. Welcome to Guitarlele Grampa. I'm Jim Henkel, bringing you a channel that celebrates Jesus in song and scripture. Let's see what today's video has in store. Today, I have part 5 of Guitarlele Grampa's cigar box adventure. I'm building a cigar box ukulele using an MGB Guitars cigar box ukulele kit. Now, my box is out in the garage drying from the first coat of satin finish that I sprayed on it a little while ago. But I have the neck in hand, and I have tuners. I'm going to do a tuner install. The tuners and neck are the lion's share of the kit. You also get, besides the neck and the tuners, by the way, the neck, the frets are pre-installed, pre-finished. The nuts pre-installed and slotted. Has a hanger bolt to connect it to the box. And it's a nice neck. You get the neck, you get the tuners, all the hardware to install the tuners, and you get the bridge and saddle. And there are instructional videos on the MGB Guitars site that tell you quite a bit about how to put this whole thing together. So a lot of this information is not, it's hearsay. I'm telling you what I've already heard. All right. Now the tuners are going to project out the side of the headstock. And there are left-handed tuners and right-handed tuners. Now the easiest way I know to tell you the difference between right and left is to show you that the tuners have a hole for a set screw to finish off the installation. And that needs to be on the inside bottom. Inside of the neck, bottom of the neck. That's as good as I can do. Which makes this a tuner. A left-handed tuner. You see how that's gonna Alright, simple enough. Alright. Well, the hardware for these is pretty simple too. And I'll just move ahead. You have a washer. Now the washer, if you look at it, it has a slightly rounded, shiny side and a flat, dull side. You want the flat, dull side to go down. Then you take your screw, bolt, like it's a little bit of both, I guess, and away you go. I'm just going to snuggie that down by hand for now. I snuggied that down by hand, and I got to buy a tool. I had to buy a tool that I did not have. Less than $5 at my local hardware. It's a deep socket 10mm 1/4" drive. These are 10mm nuts. I just put that on there by hand and twisted it to make sure we're snuggied in pretty good. All right. So if you've seen one, you've pretty much seen them all. All right. And you see how the set screw holes are at the bottom and inside of the headstock. All right. We grab another washer, flat, non-shiny side down. Grab another bolt screw thing. Snuggie that down by hand. All right. That's 2. Now, I'm going to just break and put the other 2 on. I think you have the idea. Okay, I have all 4 tuners on the headstock. And I'm going to inspect my work from the back, from the front, and want the tuners nice and square on the headstock. Well, there you go. All 4 tuners squared up on the headstock. I'm going to take this out into the garage and do 2 things. First, we have the itsy bitsy set screw. That's going to go in each of these 4 holes on the tuner mechanisms. That's going to take a 1/16 drill bit, and not going to drill deep, and just kind of tap it enough to get this started. So you got to do that, and also put this on my socket wrench and give each one of these a final nudge. Just a nudge. Don't want to over tighten it. Well, with that and the set screw in place, these are going to be firmly attached to my headstock. And that's, what can you say? Later, at some point, I'll peel off these little protective coverings. Not sure why they bothered, but there they are. They need to be peeled off. Well, what more can I say about putting tuners on this headstock? One more step down in Guitarlele Grampa's cigar box adventure. If you like what you heard, hit like and subscribe to the channel, Guitarlele Grampa. See you in the next video.